Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're keeping fine. Today we're gonna work on a Filarmonica 14 Sub Zero. So usually a rare find, and I got one recently which is not in the best state. As you can see, it's not too bad. However, as you will see, there's quite some oxidation on the blade, and someone very dumb used a permanent marker on it, and it's going on the golden part also, the engraving part, which is really annoying. So first thing first, every time I receive a new or vintage razor, I will use the barbicide to disinfect it, just to prevent any risk. So the way to do it is 30 milliliters of barbicide cut with half a liter of water, and then you plunge your razor in it. The only time I'm not putting the full razor in it if the scales are in wood. I wouldn't do that. I would just put the blade, and then 10 minutes in it, nothing more, just 10 minutes. That's it. We've done our 10 minutes. And now you can remove the razor from it. And you have to dry it very well, everywhere. So I'm not rinsing it, just drying it everywhere. In between the scales, in the pivot, everywhere. That's it. Now we have a clean, disinfected blade. As you can see, the marker is unfortunately still there. It's a permanent one. And there's a bad stain also on top right. So we can still see the little bit the Filarmonica golden marking, which is great. But the marker is on it, so I'm not so sure how we'll be able to remove it without damaging the brand tag. And also this stain there, just on the Filarmonica sign. So let me think. So yeah, we'll try something. So we will try with a polish nail remover. So let's see. The varnish remover is very strong. I'm just worried that the golden tag is gonna go away also. So I'm gonna try first on the lower part where there is no tag, just the marker, and see first if the marker goes away. So no pressure, really soft with the cotton. Okay, the good thing is the marker goes away, as you can see. So now we're gonna go slowly without any pressure. Okay, the Filarmonica tag doesn't go away. That's great. That's very good actually. Okay, and straight after, I don't want to take any risk, I will put a bit of water on this napkin and wash off the varnish remover. And again, dry the blade. Okay, the marker is gone, which is great. We still have a bad stain on the top right, which is touching also the golden part, so I'm not so sure how we'll be able to remove that. You can see it here. Yeah, it's a shame, but let's see what we can do. And the edge isn't too bad, but I can see a little bit of cracks Okay, now I've polished the blade and I'm quite happy with the result. Look at that. It's super shiny. We have this mirror polish. And I will explain how I've done it. So now it looks like real new Filarmonica almost. So I was using a small rotary tool, Dremel. And for this part of the grip, I was using this metallic brush. So you've got to be extremely careful to not touch the scales. The Filarmonica scales are very fragile. And for here, I was using felt and cotton, and I was protecting the Filarmonica tag with some tape that I just cut at the right size with cutter knife. And then I was using this little felt pad with some paste, and I'm using often the Dialux. So this is the green one to start, and then the blue one. They're really good paste. They're quite pricey, I have to say, but they're working very well. And then always finishing with a Puma to give the final finish. And as you can see, it worked pretty well. And then to remove, once you remove the tape, you can remove the adhesive glue with the WD-40. Now, to remove this bad stain we've seen earlier, I was still using the Puma, but I went very gently with the cotton bud, because this is exactly where the harp of the Filarmonica sign was, and it worked. And then of course, what I like to do is to wash the blade with dish liquid and dry it again very well. See, the result is pretty good. And as a reminder, here was the state of the blade when I got it. So, a bit of work. It took me a good hour, but it worked very well. Now, I'd love to know how you're cleaning your blade, how you're restoring them. Please comment. If you like the video, as usual, I appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, love you to do so. Thanks guys, see you soon.